working at a title company in Frisco. I'm originally from Oklahoma, so I had Oklahoma certification, and I was looking for a teaching and a coaching job, and went back to Oklahoma, found a teaching and a coaching job up in the Panhandle in Guyman, Oklahoma. And I was there for 2 years, and I always liked the DFW area, the metropolitan area. We had some coaching changes, and so I decided to get Texas certified and found this position in Mansfield and drove down here and saw the community, saw all the buildings. Jobe was brand new, and so I crossed my fingers, and 6 years later, here I am. My favorite tech tool would probably be the active slate. I'm able to walk around the room and able to give it over to students, try to get them engaged in using the active slate. When we do our presentations, I don't have to sit there and click buttons and move things. They can just do it themselves, so they have more control over their presentations. It would have to probably be either doing the Kahoot, which is an interactive knowledge-based learning game, and kids love it, very competitive. It's either the Kahoot or Socrative. Socrative's not as competitive as Kahoot. It's more evaluation assessment based. The kids like it because it's challenging. They have to spell correctly, otherwise they get the answers wrong. And it automatically feeds the results onto my iPad. So it's up there on the projector. They're doing, and it's on their device, and so they're taking it as we go along. And then I can walk around looking at my iPad and looking at their answers, and I can kind of correct them or teach them or reteach something that they need immediately. It's definitely made it more engaging. The students are really technology driven. They like a device in their hands. So including the iPads and the BYOD, the iPhones, and having some desktop computers in my classroom levels the playing field. And whenever we're doing project-based presentation, the kids seem to be more, I have more buy-in because they're able to use the technology and make certain presentations more creative versus typing out a paper in black and white and get up in front of the classroom and just reading the report. Now it's a little bit more flashy. Now it would probably be Google Classroom. I'm flipping my classroom, and I'm using software to record and annotate my notes, and so I put that on Google Classroom. The kids have to go home and watch those videos. I usually give them a week to get that done, and it's probably 30 minutes worth of videos. And then I put other assignments or projects that we're going to do in class on Google Classroom. So every day I check Google Classroom to see if kids are turning assignments in, who has done the work, who hasn't done the work, to remind the students. If we're working on a project, they're able to get on their iPads and access it immediately. They can access it, since it's Google Classroom, they can access it anywhere that they can get internet access.